What's good, Priesthood? We up in the sanctuary today, baby. We up in the sanctuary today. Listen, I hope you're chilling. All right, that's how you need to be when you're listening to this, because this is your Hermit guidance reading. Is calibrated to moving through this threshold between this year and next year. Let us walk through the threshold together. All right, this is Virgo. Virgo, what's up? If you need a personal, I'm not going to go too deep, I don't think, into these Hermit guidance readings, especially since you're the master of the Hermit juice. Okay. But if you need a personal, I'll be back open for personals starting January 2nd. You can send me a request by way of the email. All right. And I will send you a payment link directly. Let's do that right now, okay? Because I need to tighten up my website a bit. All right, and I don't want that to be a thing for me or you. All right, fantastic. Hermit guidance, let's do it. Ancestors, thank you for being here. What do we want to say to the Virgos to tie up this year and get ready for next year? Well, Virgos, let's get your, this is the forest. That's the energy all over your life. All right, here's some trees. Those are your distractions. Here's the darkness. That's what's holding you back a little. Okay, let's see what else. Here's the light. Here's your lantern. Okay, and here's a little guidance. And lastly, this is the path. The path forward. All right, fantastic. So, let's get it. All right. So here's the whole forest. It's the illusion. It's Narnia. It's the Matrix. All right, you got to see the code behind the Matrix. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, boom. Magician. And also magician energy. Isn't that your energy, Virgo? That's what I heard. Right? Okay, just saying. All right, why not? Today it'll be your energy. All right, happy birthday to baby Jesus. Amen. It's his corporate birthday. All right. It's when he incorporated. He went public. All right, fantastic. So, next step, the trees, the distractions. Let's go. Let's zero in on that. You don't want to say shit. See, you be seeing shit. You dig it? Or people be saying shit to you, and you be getting distracted. Do you feel me? Like, wait, what did you say? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then maybe you want to say some things. Hello? Because this is creation through the power of the word. You feel me? Okay, so that right there may be providing some distinctions. What people say or engaging with people, fruitlessly. All right? That's distracting. Or you just like to chat a lot. If you're a Virgo that likes to chat a lot, that could be the distraction. All right, so get off on your floor on that one. Let's find out what's blocking your view here. Why can't you see your way out? Guilt. Yeah. So, okay, so that's giving me the particular floor of you don't want to say nothing. That's the floor that's coming up on for me. You don't want to say nothing. You be seeing some shit needs to be said. You dig it? It's clear, like the tree, like the elephant in the room. It needs to be said. You don't want to say nothing. You feel me? And remove that obstacle, and you be letting the obstacle just stand there. All right? On this floor. Okay? But because maybe you feel bad, justice card. You know what I'm saying? She up, in front of the council. You feel me? So that's a possibility in this card is guilt. All right, so that's on that floor where somebody don't want to say nothing. If other people are saying something, you might also feel guilty. You might feel like, oh, I got to do it. I got to listen. I got to do what they said, or I got to this and I got to that. And you don't got to. I get the sensation. You don't got to, because that's the illusion. This the whole forest. This the trees, right? So that's more localized, right? Yes, your local experience of the Matrix. okay? And you be feeling bad, and that prevents you from coming clear out of the matrix. You know what I mean? From being clear of all of those blockages and things in your way. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go into the light. Where can you draw inspiration, motivation, hope, or whatever you're into? You know? By being firm in your beliefs, by reaching into your inner spiritual cop. You dig what I'm saying? And having those boundaries. You know? You shall not pass. In the story. In the story. You shall not pass. No is a complete sentence. I think I've heard that like twice in the past couple of days. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the light. That's where you can draw hope. Be firm in your beliefs. You know how to be firm in your beliefs. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay? But assert those boundaries. You know, deal with the pressure inside and outside. You know, and don't let yourself feel bad about it. See behind the illusion. It's the forest. Right? It's just blocking your way. This is not your destination. This is not a real thing for you. A real thing for you is you're the boss of yourself. Hermit mode. You're the boss of your fucking self. Period. You know, because the hermit represents that inner space, the home or inside your body or your personal space. You know? And nobody's allowed to go in there without your approval. Do you feel me? So you have to assert those boundaries. That's where you can just hunker down right there and get motivated and get inspired. You know, try some things. You know what I mean? And really live in your authority because you have entitlements. You know how cops act entitled? Like that about yourself. You know? That's the one place. Hello? Right. Okay. So, here's some guidance. This is what you have to address. Okay? Before you can move ahead with purpose. Oh, I hear that. I hear that. You got some shit to do. I understand. You're the tower. The tower. Yeah. Can you see that? Yeah. That's what you need to address before you can move ahead with purpose. Okay, so let's get some clarification on the tower. What's that? What's the tower? Because it could be like towers and when towers happen, or a particular tower. Let's find out more. Child of God. Ah, I understand. The entitlement. The entitlement. Because this is a legitimate entitlement. So your authority comes from God. And fuck what you heard is what I'm getting out of that tower. Do you feel me? And then that's how you should deliver these boundaries. Like, fuck what you heard. Like, oh, you thought you could do that to me? Right. You've been misinformed. Abso-fucking-lutely. Or you're delusional. I mean, whatever. Have it your way. Whatever that you like. What you won't be doing is passing across this line. That's what you won't be doing. All right? Because your entitlement comes from God. And that's what this tower is about. Fuck everything else. See? It's over here with the possible feeling of obligation and guilt. Like feeling bad. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say that. It might hurt their feelings. Well, the tower. See, because cops bring towers, don't they? They got to be ready to bring a tower if necessary. Am I right? And if somebody else want to bring a tower, they got to be ready with the first responder juice. Am I right? Because that's their job. So that's your job regarding yourself. This is the hermit guidance. You feel me? So that's what you need to put to bed. You need to balance that out. That's justice if you got to bring a tower. Because a motherfucker is getting it twisted about your entitlements and about the boundary line. Hello? Using words to remove obstacles here with the legba juice. Right. What I say goes. Using words to remove obstacles. Do you feel me? Obstacle, move upon your word. Entitlement. It is so. Cosmic cops. It is so. Do you feel me? Okay. So, awesome. That's pretty good and juicy. Once you've done that, once you tied this up and put that to bed and understand that towers happen, especially when people fuck with you, right? When you realize and understand and put that to bed, right? And just accept that and get to work, get to your post, okay? What's the most useful next step that you are going to take on your new path as the new you? All right? Because that's what hermit mode is all about. It's not about coming out the same. It's about coming out brand new. Hello? Forced sacrifice. You got to do it. You got to do it. Forced sacrifice. Okay, let's get a little zero down because we kind of touched on it, I think. But, let's get some, pattern connections, So, okay, go into it. Forced sacrifice. Of what? What are we talking about? Yeah, of the ego. Death of the ego. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so give me another angle. Give me another angle on that. What are you saying? Right. Listen. Because you don't have time. That's why. Major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. This is the hanged man. Okay? There's nothing you can do about it. You have these entitlements, and it is your job, cosmic cops. It is your job to enforce your own personal boundaries. It is your job. It's not optional. It's the law. Justice card. It's the law. If you don't enforce those boundaries, you're breaking the law. Do you feel me? And cops should be citizens who demonstrate an example of how citizens should behave. Am I right? Is that the cops you want to see in your world? Because that's the cops I want to see in my world. All right? Shout out to the good cops. Hello? All three of you motherfuckers, okay? Absolutely. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's very funny. Okay, so anyhow, yeah. So the thing is, death of the ego. It's no ego involved. These entitlements are not based on your ego. So if that's why you was feeling bad, like you don't want to seem like, you kind of throwing your muscle around kind of thing. That's not what's happening here. If you're a cop, right? Because this is the cop juice. If you're a cop, it's your job to enforce the law. It's your job to say, everything all right here? We have a problem? Do we have a problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, hello? So, you got to let that happen. You have to understand that you better. You can't be a cop and some shit is popping and you just sitting there. That's against the law. Hello? Right. Same for yourself, because you have a destiny. This is why I'm saying you don't have the time. You got to clear the road. There's nothing you can do. It's up to you. It's your job to clear the road. It's your job. Removing obstacles through the power of the word. It's not like you got to pick up rocks or anything like that. You don't have to pick up rocks. You could have the ancestors or someone else do that for you. Do you feel me? Because, I'm going to guess it's God that's picking up the rocks. You dig it? Since it's all with the mutual admiration and everything. And those are your entitlements, and that's where they come from. And this is the child of God getting what they want because they love God. And God is like, wow, you love me like that? You know what I mean? That's what's up. I'm about to give you a gift. What you want? Hello? Absolutely. Amen? That's what gift giving is all about. That's all I know. 'Tis the season. all the time in Virgo's life. Am I right? 'Tis the season. All right, so this is what you're going into. You're going into a season of gift giving and gift receiving with God. And you're bringing towers, lumps of coal to the bad kids on the naughty list. If they get on the naughty list, you know what to do. Wham! And it's justice. Because they insisted. You feel me? And if they bring you a tower, you have to respond because wham! It's justice. All right? So that's what's about to go down for you. And that's how you tie up those loose ends. All right? I hope that message helps somebody out there. I really do. For more deep-ass readings, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon, Virgo, behind the black veil.